This morning we left Cairns and we drove about 30 miles north actually to a little tiny mountain village called Kuranda. And it's basically this little village filled with these like very cute aesthetic shacks, I guess, for lack of a better word. And it's like very clustered and there's a whole bunch of people out and they're all selling art and food and it's just so cute. I love it. We stopped at this Japanese tea house because they had totoro and a whole bunch of just cute little things outside. So of course we came in and I got eucalyptus green tea. Oh, that's really nice. I haven't had tea in a long time.
Ooh, I got mango green tea. You're gonna like that one a lot.
Yeah.
That's really good. Off camera, Tia said that it tastes like a bush. Her tea tastes like a bush. This town it's awesome. I had no idea it was here, but it does feel like a little jungle village. It feels very isolated, but it's really not. Most of the town is actually a parking lot, but this part of it is really, really neat. Okay.
Man, today's the day.
Today we are heading west, and we figured it's a good time to have a short chat. So before we crossed the Nullarbor, we had a similar number of people expressing concern for our safety, or even outright expressing worried that we would just die. And I just know how bad that can feel to be constantly worrying about someone, and I think it's awesome that so many people are worried about us, but I'd just like to waylay a little bit of that. Last video we went over briefly kind of the once over that we did over Blueberry. We went through her suspension, she's not leaking anything, checked all the fluids, belts, hoses,
Air filters.
Tia took care of the air filter and she did an amazing job. I've got a good amount of experience with cars and I'm pretty confident that she's doing well, but we also just wanted to show the more human side of the preparation that we've taken care of and just kind of show you guys, you know, what our kit is going to look like over the first half of the northern crossing here.
Car tour.
Car tour. So I'm just going to briefly go through this. Let's get underway. All right.
What's that? The first thing you see?
We got beer last night with the intention of having a beer when we were editing, and then our hostel said it's not BYOB, you have to buy our beers. So we saved this beer and had water last night. Okay, so we have extra, pretty much every type of fluid that the car would need. We also have a ridiculous amount of water. I think it is 10 gallons
Yeah.
all in, and it's distilled, so that'll work for us or the car if need be. We have camping
gear.
stuff. I bought a toolbox yesterday, which should be able to do most jobs up to some light suspension work. Do you want to do the tour of the other side of things?
Yeah. Nobody cares about the boring car stuff. Everyone cares about food. So, holy moly, this looked a lot more organized earlier. So we have our cooler here with all of our perishable goods. We got a whole bunch of stuff this morning at Kohl's. There's no more Aldi. We were so sad. We passed the last Aldi like 3 days ago.
They really need to sponsor us.
I know, seriously. We have a ton of like canned goods too, just in case. Oh, for those who don't know, the first stretch of the Northern Crossing is going to be 1,700 miles. That's why we're being so prepared. And it's going to be very like out in the middle of nowhere.
The first stretch to Darwin.
The first stretch to Darwin, yeah. It's all paved roads, the route that we're going, obviously. We have all of our, you know, warm weather gear just in case it gets a little chilly. We have a ton of blankets and we've got a first aid kit. So I think we're good.
All right, I know this section may have seemed unnecessary to some people, but we really have received a lot of messages, so I just thought it would be nice to go through that.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and I also wanted to cover the people saying that we should get 2 spare tires. I have a tire repair and inflation kit, and we also made sure that our spare is in good condition and aired up. So I really don't see there being an issue if they're all paved roads.
It's gonna be fine. See what we're talking about? Most of this town is a parking lot. It genuinely took us like 20 minutes to find a place to park.
I can see why it's a cute little town, but yeah, I've never seen that ratio of parking to actual size of the town. I don't even know if they have a grocery store here. Here for some waterfalls, but we get a free tree walk too.
Yeah, this is neat. It's a little bit hard. Not as bad as the one in what town were we in? Pemberton?
Pemberton, yeah.
That was
pretty tall though. So there's a train that runs through these hills. There's even a little train stop right here. On the other side of this gorge, there's a cable car. At some point they link up together and it forms like a sort of circuit or one complete trip that you make. I think the tickets are like $120 per person, somewhere around there. That's pretty cool. What do you think?
This is pretty intense. This is Barren Falls. This whole area, and specifically the falls, is very important to the Jabu-Gay people. You can tell by looking at it that we're definitely in dry season right now, but I bet when it's like wet season, this whole thing must just be frickin', you know?
I don't know how well you can see it, but that's what it would look like during the rainy season. That's absolutely insane. Oh, look at that. And that is what it looks like now. Definitely not as crazy, but still majestic.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing this.
Would you like to take some mandarins?
Yeah.
A bucket? Or you can fill your a bag
Can
up?
fill a bag?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you just pay after and I'll weigh it
Okay.
up for you.
It is so much fun. We just found this on the side of the road. There's like a hand-drawn sign, pick your own mandarins
Yeah.
for $1 per kilo.
Which is an amazing deal.
That's insane. This is definitely the type of thing that gives Tia extreme amounts of joy.
I'm like a little farmer. This is so fun. How many should we get?
I probably just 1 kilo, right? That's a lot.
That's like still 2 pounds of orange.
That's probably the minimum charge though.
Okay. Man, that was expertly executed. Do you want to do the next one? Okay.
Turn to a life of hard labor.
Look at all these! They smell so good! We picked the cutest ones. Oh, so hopefully the small ones taste the best, because if not, we're in kind of a pickle.
Do you want to eat one?
Here? It
We
paid
have to
for
pay
them.
for it.
Yeah, that's stealing, my darling. If anyone's like me, haven't seen a unripe mandarin before, that's what they look like. They're kind of cute.
Mandarin.
It's a mandarin. These are mandarins.
That's a lime.
Oh my god.
Did you tell them?
No.
We ended up getting 4 pounds.
Yeah, we overshot it by 100%.
We have 4 pounds of mandarins we gotta eat now.
Well, they shouldn't make it so fun to pick.
That was pretty fun. We also got avocados.
$2 for this bag of avocados.
And since we're millennials, everyone knows this is the only thing we can digest is avocado toast. So now we can make our own avocado toast and not go broke.
Yeah! Oh, man!
Onwards.
This looks cute. We're gonna have a picnic.
Yeah. Lunchtime.
I just got turkey poop on my foot.
How did that happen?
I don't know. That's so gross. Get it off me.
Turned into that boyfriend that just films when this type of thing happens.
That's really gross. Here.
I know this sounds bizarre, but Tia's a magnet for bird poop. She's been pooped on in so many countries. We're gonna cook now. Tia's foot's all cleaned up, and we made lunch.
Yeah.
It's chicken hummus and this olive chili bread that we found at Kohl's. We've been eating the olive bread, but the chilies are a whole other...
It's a game changer.
And they're actually spicy too. In a lot of Western countries, when they say something is spicy, they mean that someone whispered the word peppercorn, like, in the next town. So it's actually spicy, and it's really... That is how it is, though. Like, in Europe, they're like, oh no, careful, it's spicy, and it's never spicy.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're gonna try these oranges.
They already smell fantastic.
Or mandarins, sorry.
This is probably the freshest food I ever had in my entire life. Like, straight from the...
Yeah, besides picking berries, huh?
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Yep. Oh, yep. I feel like in another life it would have been fun to do like a farm stay and work on a farm for a little bit.
Or if we're trying to get visas in a couple years.
Might start a farm channel, you guys.
How many episodes could we keep that going for?
At least 2.
It was really good.
This town is called Atherton, by the way, which is a crazy dignified name for this little town. But it seems really sweet. It seems like a smaller farming community. And so we did decide where we're going tonight. It's a town called Georgetown. It is, 3.5 hours away. So that should give us...
we don't know if they have any hotels there.
That is the downside.
We found evidence of a hotel on Facebook, but the last picture they uploaded was in 2018. If it's a small business, maybe that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We tried calling them and did not get a pickup.
Worst case, we got all of our camping stuff,
Yeah,
so we're always going to be fine.
Things are bad, but
yeah.
Yeah.
We're just winging it. It's part of the adventure, just like showing up in town and not knowing if you can stay there or not, I guess.
Winging it with Cheveyo and Tia.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh, these windmills.
Yeah, I think we're going over Mountain Pass.
Yeah.
But it's cool. We're like at the top and there's all these.
And it's freaking cold.
It's because they have all these huge fans.
You're so dumb.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool.
The sun started going down and we started seeing kangaroos and cows coming into the road, so we definitely knew it was time to pull over and stop. So we didn't make it to Georgetown like we thought, but we did make it to Mount Surprise. But it is 6:15 and the whole town is quiet, and so Cheveyo's looking right now to see if there's a hotel that we can stay in.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I can hear someone in here. Reception's closed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
So I do have news.
Oh no.
I can't tell if you're gonna like this or not. I think under regular circumstances, you would like this.
Yeah.
But we're camping tonight.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. We got a little camp spot. It's $27 AUD, so
Okay.
like less than $20 USD. And they do have like a rec room and a kitchen area and stuff, so we can cook dinner.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
They didn't have any hotel rooms left though.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Left here?
Yep.
So anywhere here?
Yep. Where do you want to go?
Right there. Right there.
Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but we even get like this soft grass.
Look,
It's awesome.
so much space. That's awesome.
Also, like, the temperature is absolutely perfect right now.
And we have like a little night light right there.
And there's a bathroom and all that stuff.
He's not just pointing to the bushes,
back
by
here.
the way.
We should probably set up camp though.
Yeah, we should. Good morning.
Last night was awesome.
I actually slept like the entire night. It was great.
Fell asleep to the crickets and woke up to the birds.
Yeah, they're super loud. This was really awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. Let's see what our campsite actually looks like. Wow. Coffee. We're on our coffee walk.
Yeah. That's kind of like a tradition. We walk and have our coffee in the morning when we camp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this town is called Mount Surprise.
I think there's a population of like 200, 150.
150, 60, something like that.
So yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. There's trees everywhere, but I've been looking for a mountain, and I haven't seen one.
Well, that's the surprise.
That's the surprise, there's no mountain. Anyways, today we're just going to drive. We're kind of getting, I wouldn't say that we really have gotten far into the interior yet, but we're going in that direction, and there's going to be less to do and see, but we're going to stop off, and I'm sure there's always something interesting.
Yeah,
There always
that's
is.
the fun part. You gotta look for it.
Yeah. All the fuel pumps in Australia out in the country, they look like they're from the 1960s or something.
I love that. That's so cute.
That's awesome. Also, apparently, you have to pay for the gas next door here.
Also, the first gas station we went to was closed. The second one was out of gas. They said that they're waiting for the tanker to come by and fill them up. So there's just this one for the next, I think, 200 or 300 miles. So, yeah, it's getting. We did it earlier, and we're definitely in adventure territory.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! How much was it?
$44.36 for a half a tank. I think it's $1.99 a liter.
Okay.
It's kind of expensive, but it's not nearly as bad as the Nullarbor was.
I mean, we're still on the fringes of the.
I was looking at the map. We really didn't make it.
We didn't make it far at all.
We just kept stopping at all these little spots.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right, onwards. just turned into a one-lane highway out of nowhere.
Really in the Outback now.
We read a ton of articles about this route before we left and made sure that the way we're going is two-wheel drive only. I think a few of them did mention that the highway goes from 2 lanes to 1 shared lane. But
I've also been emailing an Aussie guy that has made this trip very recently on a street bike, like a motorcycle. So
that should be fine.
yeah, Blueberry can definitely do anything that a big touring bike can.
Yeah.
Except for go fast.
She can go fast. Don't say that. What are you looking at?
The last several hours, I actually saw them yesterday too. These forests are completely full of, I think they're termite mounds. They're all over the place. Yeah, that's what it is. Wow. And the savanna here is just totally peppered with them all over the place. It's wild. Yeah, for scale.
Oh my god, look at this. It's taller than me.
Is it really tough? Like, is it like a stone?
Oh yeah, it's like concrete. You think if I knock on their door, they're gonna come out?
Oh wow. It's almost like sandstone or something like that. I think they do that with saliva.
Right there, right there. Pull in. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, this one actually looks pretty cool.
Holy smokes.
The big crocodile. Do you have the history for it? Do you want to do the history?
Yeah. So this is the largest saltwater crocodile ever recorded. It's called Chris the Savannah King, named after Chris, the lady who shot the crocodile in the 50s downriver from Normanton. And the artist recreated the measurements in the Guinness Book of World Records to this. It's freaking huge. It's like 28 feet long.
There's a picture back here, and maybe it's 20 feet long, and that's probably 28 feet long, and that's probably accurate.
2 tons.
But you can tell that they seriously exaggerated the proportions.
Look
at the picture. Look at the lady sitting on the crocodile, and then look at this one.
It says accurate.
Tia for scale. Okay, look at the size of Tia. This is one area where it's very, very useful. Size of Tia right here. Chris the crocodile. And this is Chris the lady with Chris the crocodile. Do you see she's sitting on it?
It could be a different crocodile. I do think they lied to me. But it's still a really big crocodile. I mean, that's pretty impressive, just that in itself. You're welcome for taking us to all these fun places, my darling.
I love you very much. Thank you. This one's actually it's well made. A lot of them are just like comically poorly made. We've driven bypass a lot too and seen a few that just didn't make it on one of the videos. Most of these big things are not good. So
they're all great.
This one.
They're all great. And the best part is that we're right next to our hotel. So we can probably see the crocodile from our window. It's such a great day. Wait.
This is apparently where we're stopping today. The world famous Purple Pub. It's gotta be world famous.
It says National Hotel right there.
Wow. Apparently it's a pub and a hotel. And it's only 2 p.m., but the next town we saw that we'd stop at is 4 hours from now. So that would have us driving in the dark a bit, or at least at dusk. I think we're just gonna stop here, feeling lazy.
Yeah,
Do you want to check in?
Yes. Well, if they have room.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, not bad.
I was expecting
There's AC.
a little more purple.
So a friend told us that a little ways up the road from here, you can get to the coast, and there's another small town that's pretty similar to this, but it has a nice restaurant that you can watch sunset from. So I think we're gonna take the rest of the day and have a date.
Yeah.
We're gonna go do that. Thanks you guys for coming with us on this one, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Subscribe.
The vine on this tree straight up looks like it's trying to kill the tree.
Which part is sad?